Miki Ramayana, Kishkindha Kanda, Book number 4, Sarga 9, Roman numeral IX 9, SUGRÍVA'S story. My brother, known by Bali's name, had won by might a conqueror's fame. My father's eldest born was he, well honored by his sire and me. My father died, and each sage lord named Bali king with one accord. And he, by right of birth ordained, the sovereign of the Vanaras reigned. He in his royal place controlled the kingdom of our sires of old. And I all faithful service lent to aid my brother's government. The fiend Mavavi, him of yore, to Dundubi his mother bore. For woman's love in strife engaged, a deadly war with Bali waged. When sleep had chained each weary frame, to vast Kishkindha's gates he came, and shouting through the shades of night, challenged his foemen to the fight. My brother heard the furious shout, and wild with rage rushed madly out. Though fain would I, and each sad wife, detain him from the deadly strife. He burned his demon foe to slay, and rushed impetuous to the fray. His weeping wives he thrust aside, and forth impelled by fury hied. While, by my love and duty led, I followed where my brother sped. Mayavi looked, and at the sight fled from his foes in wild affright. And flying fiend we quickly viewed, and with swift feet his steps pursued. Then rose the moon, whose friendly ray cast light upon our headlong way. By the soft beams was dimly shown a mighty cave with grass o'ergrown. Within its depths he sprang, and we the demon's form no more might see. My brother's breast was all aglow with fury when he missed the foe. And turning thus to me he said, with senses all disquieted, "Here by the cavern's mouth remain, keep ear and eye upon the strain, while I the dark recess explore, and deep my brand of foeman's gore." I heard his angry speech, and tried to turn him from his plan aside. He made me swear by both his feet, and sped within the dark retreat. While in the cave he strayed, and I watched at the mouth, a year went by. For his return I looked in vain, and moved by love believed him slain. I mourn, by doubt and fear distressed, a greater horror seized my breast, when from the cavern rolled a flood, a carnage stream of froth and blood, and from the depths a sound of fear, the roar of demons smote mine ear. But never rang my brother's shout, triumphant in the battle rout. I closed the cavern with a block, huge as a hill of shattered rock, gave offerings due to Bali's shade, and sought Kishkindha, sore dismayed. Long time with anxious care I tried from Bali's lords his fate to hide. But they, when once the tale was known, placed me as king on Bali's throne. There, for a while, I justly reigned, and all with equal care ordained. When joyous from the demon slain, my brother Bali came again. He found me ruling in his stead, and fired with rage, his eyes grew red. He slew the lords who made me king, and spoke keen words to taunt and sting. The kingly rank and power I held, my brother's rage with ease had quelled, but still restrained by old respect, for claims of birth the thought I checked. Thus, having struck the demon down, came Bali to his royal town. With meek respect, with humble speech, his haughty heart I strove to reach. But all my arts were tried in vain, no gentle word his lips would deign. Though to the ground I bent and set his feet upon my coronet, still Bali in his rage and pride all signs of grace and love denied. Absolutely beautiful. Footnotes 333.1 Sugriva's story points to vivid colors, the manners, customs, and ideas of the wild mountain tribes which inhabited Kishkindha, or the southern hills of the Deccan, of the people whom the poem calls monkeys, tribes altogether different in origin and civilization from the Indo-Sanskrit race. Gorazio 333.2 A fiend slain by Bali. 333.1b Bali's mountain city. Yes, this is where the Freemasons, the secret societies, got their idea of so-called theory of evolution, that we came out of caves. It is because of this particular highly intellectual and highly capable race of monkeys living in the mountain caves of Kishkindha, and they make it seem as if these monkeys were primitive. Perhaps they had some primitive manners, but overall they lived in palaces, in beautiful cave dwellings, buildings made out of so different kinds of valuable things, ivory everywhere, gold everywhere, beautiful, something like from a fairy tale. So this is where the Abrahamic religions are getting their idea of the theory of evolution, that we came out of the caves, because there was a race of monkeys, humanoids, human-like monkeys, who could change their form at will. That's another thing. They were so pious that they were able to change their form at will, and they have unprecedented strength and power. This is all sign of great virtue practice. Yoga, meditation, austerities, like that. Jai Shri Ramayana, Rama Victa, victory to Rama, Hail Ram. Ciao.